You're real heroes.
Kind of routine. As usual, I led the charge.
We're fired heroes. Peck's gonna pull our license.
Well, get real, Ray. It's the holidays. Nobody in this town's going to be around to pull our license till Monday. We got the whole weekend to stop this calamity and probably half a dozen others, save the city. We got a 4-day weekend. We have time left for ourselves.
Dr. Vinkman, if they start evacuating Manhattan, I won't be coming in on Monday. Catastrophic exodus of the city does not count as a floating holiday. I know. I looked it up.
Oh, I read somewhere this place had an answering
Hello,
machine, but
Ghostbusters.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. They have been racing in and out of here since that shockwave hit. How would I know? I'm just here trying to keep the lights on.
What does this symbol mean?
Guys. Perfect fit.
It's not a constellation. It's a mandala.
I can't believe I never saw it before.
Okay, for 1 minute, pretend someone here doesn't know what a mandala is.
A mandala is like a spiritual labyrinth.
And this one looks like a spiraling system that feeds into each successive node along the line until it reaches a culmination point. Before he died, Shandor must have set some mechanism in place similar to the antenna in Dana's building.
You know, I think you helped to make that clearer. So this was the gizmo that's supposed to feed energy to the destructor form?
That's right, Peter!
Well, Dr. Venkman.
Well, I had to get one right eventually, didn't I? I mean, it's just math.
All right, I'm just speculating, but it's possible that ghosts are trapped in the system, funneled from node to node, and they get stronger and stronger until they reach the end, and then they...
Look, the first portal, the library. The second, the museum. And the third, the Sedgewick.
And that means the fourth portal must be right here.
The middle of the Hudson River?
Well, according to the mandala, yes.
It may need a little tweaking.
I don't know. Plenty of bodies in that river. Could become ghosts.
But what does this have to do with me? What did I do?
You were at the museum and the Sedgewick.
Maybe you were some sort of catalyst, accidentally setting things in motion.
You're saying this is my fault?
You are blameless. What Egon meant to say was that you have some sort of connection to this thing, and we're going to go back to the Sedgewick and find out what. Isn't that right, Brainiac?
That's right, Peter.
Alyssa, do you remember where you were going when you were at the Sedgewick?
I was standing outside a room, 1221. Something was compelling me to go in, but I woke up just before the door opened. I ran out of there as fast as I could. And then some jerk tried to pick me up on the elevator.
Okay, you need to stay here where it's safe and where you can't set off any more cross-dimensional shockwaves, hot stuff. Here, read up on the mandala and the boys will check out the Sedgewick.
The boys? And what about you, superstar?
I'm going to have you drop me off near Peck's office. Something tells me he's not quite what he seems.
Good idea. Meet us at the hotel when you're done.
Whoa, if this place were any more dead, we need a coroner.
Egon used to be a licensed coroner.
No kidding.
It's just a hobby now.
Closed until further notice by the Paranormal Contracts Oversight Commission.
Peacock.
Entrance into this establishment is strictly forbidden and is punishable by fine and imprisonment.
What now?
This notice is for the general public. It doesn't apply to us. We're bonded contractors for the city.
Especially the Ghostbusters.
All right, heat 'em up. We'll melt our way in.
Wait, I have a better idea.
Good thinking.
This is disappointing.
No. Disappointing is the Jets losing in the last 2 minutes. Not being covered in slime by phantom ghouls out to kill us doesn't exactly make me reach for a hanky. Why'd they shut down? You guys didn't bang the place up that bad last time you were here.
If this place is a Mandala node, a few burnt walls and broken ceilings are the last thing that anybody's...
And smashed furniture, broken chandeliers, destroyed paintings, shattered vases, probably some minor structural damage.
Thanks, Egon. My point being that there's more to worry about here than some minor cosmetic issues.
Definitely a mandala node.
If we don't shut down Shandor's Mandala soon, most of Manhattan will become as vacant as this. Not to mention also becoming a bastion of absolute mind-numbing horror for centuries to come.
Hey, I definitely don't lay out $2,000 a month for a 600 square foot walk-up to live in a bastion. Let's get to work.
Not all into it.
Come on, let's go!
I was trying to get rid of the black slime. It's critical that I get rid of it.
Come on, let's go!
Nothing.
They'd have shut down the power when they closed.
Can we take the stairs?
Well, we can try climbing, but the last time we were here, a level 3 animator took out the bottom of the staircase.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot you weren't here last time, Winston. So no stairs, no elevators. Did you hear something?
Over there! Come on!
I think we're dealing with a level 5 anchored ambusher. Be careful.
It went into the stairwell. We've got it cornered.
This is just how a level 5 anchored ambusher lures you in! The manager? What are you doing here?
Ghosts, monsters, everywhere.
There was another voice. A woman screamed. Are you alone in here?
Look, I just said ghosts and monsters everywhere. Does that sound like I'm alone?
He meant people.
Then yes, I think so.
Well, I guess that explains it.
Sir, there's no need to fear. These are just shadows, echoes of actual ghosts. They can't hurt you.
Come with us, sir. We can lead you to safety.
Did find something though.
My God.
Someone you know?
I don't know. Most of the old staff knows the story of the Spider Witch, a professional widow who did unimaginable things in a room on the 12th floor back in the 1920s.
What are you still doing here? Why didn't you evacuate with everyone else?
I came back last night to retrieve some payroll records, but the hotel won't let me out. The door's shut on me, and the phones are down too.
That means we're trapped now, too. And we have to hope that Peter figures out we're missing. There goes a weekend.
Not necessarily. The 12th floor is apparently the core of this node. If we can get the power back on, we can take the elevators.
If the elevators don't eat us.
Yes, if the elevators don't eat us.
Where are the circuit breakers for this place? We don't have a lot of time.
Breakers. In my office. But the city came and turned off most of our power after the electrical fire on the 3rd floor. There's no way to turn it back on from here.
That's inconvenient.
We've got to find some way to get the elevators moving.
There's a backup generator in the utility room, off the kitchen. It's for emergency blackouts.
Perfect. Let's give it a try. To the kitchen. Watch out!
They're bringing some thunder! Give it to them!
Stay on it! Ooh. I like your style, kid.
Oh!
Back to where they were born.
Ah! Damn! On your left!
Yow!
Here they come. Ha! Gonna have to watch out for you.
Find some cover.
To the right! I guess some of them apparently fulminated this plane. That doesn't seem like they're happy.
Right. Now, let's find that backup generator.
The kitchen. Is it through here?
Yes, just down the hall.
He's trying to look like a little girl.
Hello? Anyone there?
All right, guys, spread out. The utility room should be around here somewhere.
In some dark, scary corner.
I know I've said this before, but be careful. I don't think we're alone.
Can't even see our breath in here. That's not a good sign. Usually cold breath and spirits go hand in hand. Floating, so that's not a good sign. And of course, black slime.
This place is wrecked. Did you and Beekman do all this when you were chasing Slime?
No, this is a lot worse than they left it. This is the work of something big.
When you say big, do you mean big, big?
Mm-hmm. At the very least. Maybe even bigger.
That sounds pretty big. The manager said there was a generator room around here somewhere. Look for a door. It has to be around here somewhere. Keep an eye out for a sign.
I feel like I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine. Which actually, I've never actually played that game, but I didn't own a copy until recently. I haven't got around to playing it. I need to figure out what equipment I need to stream my old games so I can do some of that, because I would really like to play my Nintendo games on my channel. At least some of them. And my Nintendo 64 and GameCube and Wii. Wii's the last console that I own.
Do what I'm doing.
Are you a monkey? Monkey see, monkey do. Oh, Oh, here's a generator. Again, I can't kill the rats with proton pack, particle accelerator, whatever this thing is.
Look! Cadet found the emergency generator.
Look around for a switch or something to start it up.
What's it look like?
I'm not sure I want to go in
Like
the
a
water with
switch,
the electrical
or something that would
equipment.
start up a generator.
All right, Egon, but you should know I'm keeping score.
What did I say?
There's a lot of water on the floor. Watch out for static discharge when you activate the generator.
You mean to say he could be electrocuted after the power's back on?
Well, I'm the rookie, it don't matter. I don't even have a name.
Ah, sweet music.
I'd recommend not stepping in that water.
That sounds like an excellent recommendation.
Looks like that power cable is causing all the trouble.
Get it out of the water then.
I know this much. We're trapped down here like rats until that cable's out of the water.
How about some slime tethering?
Come on, kid.
The elevators should be working, unless something... Never mind, let's get back to the lobby.
Listen, what's that smell?
Over there. Come on.
Look out, it's the late shift.
Yeah, but this is just a help. Where's the boss? I can't believe I just said that out loud.
I know that guy. It's the masked poisoner, Chef DeForest. So nobody eat anything in here, even if you're really hungry.
I'm about to swallow my own tongue, Ray. Will that be okay?
Gotta find some cover. Aim high!
Help me!
Help is on the way.
Anybody?
Run! Look behind you.
I'm on my way. On your left. I hate it when they're cocky. Ow! Get a scan on that one.
That's trouble.
Yow! Eyes high!
Way to go, Greenhorn! Find some cover!
I'm on it.
Help me!
Ow!
Stay calm, help's coming.
Hang on.
We've stirred up a hornet's nest, kid.
Gotta find some cover. Aim high.
Man down, man down.
Look behind you.
It's on your left.
Keep your eyes open. Found it. Coming.
Keep it going. Scan it for the guide now.
Aim high.
Ow!
It's hiding. Hey!
Get out of here. Watch it, streams are crossing. Oh, he got me.
Light him up!
I'm down.
Yow!
Multiple contacts!
Look behind you!
Gotta find some cover. Hey, I'm on your side! Ow! 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 Freak! Ooh! Ah. That was close. Keep it coming! Ah. You don't want to cross the streams. I'm speaking from experience.
Hey, more trouble! Watch it! Streams nearly crossed.
Give it to him!
On the right!
Could be trouble!
Oh! Ow! Ah!
Up high. Turn around!
More! Throw in a trap, rookie.
Yellow! Nobody messes with the kid. Whammo! You play hardball, Rook. Almost there. Cadet's got some moves.
Run!
That's it!
Hey, look, it's taunting you.
To the right!
You'll get the hang of it.
Kapow, freak! All right, kitchen is clean. Let's get back to the elevator.
No, it's far from clean. Look at this mess. I'm just joking.
Thank God you're here.
Okay, it looks like the psychomass has come to rest about 190 feet above our heads.
The 13th floor.
This hotel has no 13th floor. None of the grand old hotels do.
Man's got a strong argument.
We'll split the difference. Egon, you and the Tenderfoot go to the 12th floor. Winston and I will check out the 14th. Sir, if you'll please come with us.
Fine, but stay in contact. This place is extraordinarily dangerous. Well, let's see what's on the 12th floor.
Egon, what were you saying earlier about the mandala node?
You mean, why do we keep seeing new ghosts?
Yeah.
Okay. Think of the mandala as a city bus line. At the bus station, ghosts or waiting passengers are drawn into the system here and trapped. This concentrates their PK energy, which is then eventually forced through to the next node or station, and so on until it all ends at a final terminus. At each successive bus station, the station manager absorbs some of the energy. This makes the station manager or node guardian stronger so that it can keep the ghosts in line and destroy anyone who comes to the station to interfere with the flow. These nodes, or bus stations, gather the power used to feed a central point, thus creating a much bigger threat to our world. Does that make more sense now?
TTTC, Totally Trapped Transit Company.
Yeah, you were going strong right up until the passengers got trapped inside the bus station.
When is my performance review again? I deserve more stock options.
I say, young lady, you are full of surprises. After you, my dear.
Well, that was terrifying. Be extremely careful. This is likely to be a point of dangerous concentration. Odd. It's coming from everywhere and nowhere. Impossible to get a significant fix. Ray, come in. Are you there?
Egon, what happened? We lost you for a minute there.
We had a close contact.
I've got some more information on the Spider Witch ghost. Manager says authorities never found her, but
The bodies were hung from the ceiling. They were drained of blood and dragged around.
he says the victims were found in a pretty bad state.
The walls were painted in blood. Furniture was half chewed and crushed and piled in a corner like a giant nest.
She seems to have vandalized the room badly, too.
I don't want to be hung from a ceiling and drained of blood.
I tell you this much, I do not want to be found in a bad state or vandalized.
I think that sentiment is unanimous.
Are you ready? See what's here.
I shouldn't be thinking this, but
Let's keep
this ghost detector looks like something in particular.
Ray, come in.
Yeah, what's up?
What was the Spider Witch's room number?
1221. After her spree, it was locked up. Until about 5 years ago when we remodeled.
Hear that? Room 1221. I think that... Hey!
Reads our visit.
It's a whole swarm. Excellent. It's in the spirit guide now. Ow! We're not alone in here. Here they come! Run!
Spirits to me. They love me. They make me strong.
This floor is undergoing significant metamorphosis. Ghost World is aggressively encroaching on ours. It's not even utilizing a portal. This is very bad.
My ankles. Goodness, we hardly know each other. No, Who? What are you? No! Help! No, please.
It's the Ghost World crossing through, happening sooner than we expected. It looks like this is where the node is focused. We could use some help. Ray, are you there? Come in, Ray! Looks like it's up to us. Let's find 1221 and finish this. It's a whole swarm. You're almost there! Come on. Here they come! This is among my least favorite sensations. Yeah, we're gonna need another shower.
Let me help you
I'm
with
slimed.
that.
1220.
I'll give you a slime shower.
1222. No,
Nickelodeon.
1221. Where is it? 1221 has to be here. Never trust the naked eye in this work. I'm sure it's here, even if we can't see it. Good thinking. It was here all along.
Here's some more slime. Did say you wanted a bath after all.
Well, this looks inviting.
So are those bodies mounted from the ceiling? Yeah, she took her old Black Widow thing seriously, like the spider. Like killing her prospective boyfriends or husbands or whatever. And like she's a ghost now and her manifestation is like as a spider. Guess you can't sever the bodies from the ceiling. That's the best I can do, which isn't really anything.
I don't like the look of this, but we've run out of options.
Come to me, little man. Don't be afraid.
Last thing you want to do when a Black Widow says come and to her, don't.
We aren't alone.
Which ones are these? These are not mine. Everyone here is mine. The quiet man, the angry man, the hungry man, the scuttling ones. Yes.
I guess we're the Ghostbuster men or the Curious men.
And that means you are mine.
Nope. Definitely not yours. I think I was supposed to go back the other way, this way, but I want to check out this passage.
This won't hurt a bit. You're going to feel tiny.
Probably just all lines around.
Knight in shining proton pack time. Heads up! your left. It's growing stronger. Don't let it power up.
Oh, I'd love to do that if I knew where she went.
Run! Look behind you. Don't let it recharge. Whoa! Gotta move!
This would be a long drawn out fight for being able to get her health back.
To the right!
She's actually more like a vampire.
It's growing stronger. Right in front of you. That's it. Don't let it power up. Blast it!
Hurt me. Silly friend. Come, play with my friends.
No, I definitely do not want to play with your friends. I don't even want to play with you. I do want to kill you though, or trap you as a ghost. That's about it.
Multiple contacts!
Each
got
slime.
His strength is failing. To the right. That's trouble.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Look, the mandala map. Ray, Winston, come in. You there?
Egon, what happened? You alright?
The recruit found the 13th floor and we shut it down. PKE levels are back to acceptable parameters. This node of the mandala is fully neutronized.
Alright. Where are you? We went back down to the 12th floor and couldn't find anything. Everything seems pretty normal.
Looks like we're back in the Ruby Ballroom. We'll meet you at Ecto 1.
Egon, remind me, why are we driving aimlessly in the fog?
The final node, Beckman. Close it, and we seal the mandala, trapping the ghosts inside.
Sorry to break this to you, Egon, but I just don't see a mandala.
You were saying?
Shandor Island. It's here. It's too unstable. I'm gonna have to drop you guys in circle. If Ecto 8 sinks, we're sunk too.
Ray, since you're the most excited about going to Ghost Island, why don't I just take the boat? I thought I was making a nice gesture. You're giving me the suspicious look. Drop it instantly. Let's get going, because nobody enjoys rushing headlong towards their death more than this fella.
What's the story behind this place, Egon?
The Shandors owned this island for generations. The castle was built in the 1860s. Evo Shandor used it as a refuge, a lab, and a temple for he and other cult members to worship Gozer.
Ooh, okay, that's all well and good. But can someone explain to me how an entire island sinks?
The night the last Shandor died, there was a huge tidal surge, and the river just swallowed the island whole. Shandor consecrated the island to Gozer, and the ghost world reclaimed it.
City's lucky it's in the middle of the river instead of Rockefeller Center.
We're lucky now, but soon the ghost world will continue to assert itself into ours, and the damage will be incalculable.
Just another screwed up day at the office.
It appears that we need to take that staircase to get inside.
That's a big hole, guys. And I am not swimming in the Hudson River in November. So, how do you want to get across?
Maybe that crane still works.
Well, if you could get that from over there to over here, make the world a better.
So the fossilized boat wasn't
Good
enough.
idea.
Now, look at that. Rookie, move the crane.
All right, swing it around.
Almost. Work it over this way to cover the hole.
Bring it in. Almost there. Whoa. Great.
Yo, new guy.
Good work.
Purchase all upgrades for the Meson Collider. Purchase all available equipment. Yep, so I got all the equipment now. So I got $8,000 to spare.
Heads up.
Well, you aren't kidding there, Bill Murray.
You all right? What's with you? You know you only get paid if we live.
Recruit, you okay? Let's keep moving.
They used me as the crash dummy, disposable dummy, first person in the room, experimental dummy.
Careful, we don't wear
My life's
helmets.
not important, and I don't even have a
dangerous
name.
debris falling in here. I've got to take Marine Ectoweight out where it's safer.
Don't go too far, Ray. If we need you, we're gonna need you really fast.
I see. Raise me on the horn if you need me.
Now he's Captain Ahab. Be careful, Ray.
Let's keep moving. We'll find a place where Ray can
this
put in to
joint
get us later. That's a $3 million view, even by Manhattan standards.
My apartment used to look like this.
Shandor's public architectural style ranged from Federal to Art Deco. His personal tastes, however, obviously lean toward the Gozerian.
Oh, now I see what they mean by early demonic.
Guessing you can't kill the crows either. You couldn't kill the cockroaches, couldn't kill the rats, and you can't kill the crows. Statue of Liberty all the way over there. Well, honestly, I gotta climb up the staircase.
Well, that doesn't sound good. There's an open door.
Hey, we know those guys.
Quick, scan it for the database. Here they come.
Man, Sting! Oh man, I'd rather get blown up than fly.
That's good. Keep working.
On the right!
Multiple contact. Ugh, slime.
Incoming! Find some cover!
Slime. Aim high. That explains why they attacked us in Times Square. They're gargoyles from Shandor buildings.
Gazebo would be different pink, so security systems still work so long after it dies. That's a lot of whatever they are.
That's trouble. To the right.
Easy there. Almost crossed the stream. Controlled by that chain.
Hey, you're up, buddy.
Okay, Cadet, you first. I've got your back.
And then I went this way and I just didn't see this part. I figured I had to go down here, but I thought maybe the exterior gate had opened up.
Did you know that historically hedge mazes are designed to conceal a secret shortcut?
Well, there's still one crank that works down there. Try using it to open the door.
Take a scan, see what you find. Let's keep moving.
This way to beat a maze is to burn the hedges.
Wind the chain! Wind the chain! Wind the chain! If I wanted a procrastinator, I would have invited Denkman.
Sorry I'm not intelligent enough for you.
Wind the chain! Wind the chain!
Egon, Winston, can we get out of here?
Wind the chain!
That did it! The door's wide open! Get back up here!
Ectoplasmically saturated.
Behind you! Oh! Man!
Yeah, that'll work.
I take it we're not welcome.
Yeah? There's a first. I'm gonna get us all name badges that say, "Hello, I'm not welcome," or maybe t-shirts or coffee mugs. Alyssa, I see her.
You and me both. She's wearing just a simple terry cloth robe.
like she's brought me coffee.
That's her, all right. Spitting image.
The resemblance is uncanny. This is Ivo Shandor's mother, painted in 1885.
Wait. What? Alyssa is a Shandor?
Why does this always happen to me? I meet a girl, she's crazy about me, but she always turns out to be some kind of unbelievable fixer-upper.
This is all making sense. Alyssa must have inadvertently triggered the mandala because she has Shandor blood.
And she doesn't know it. When I did her profile, she told me she was adopted.
Some coincidence, huh?
You don't really believe this happened by accident?
No. Someone must have known and set this up.
The mayor did say that Peck personally recommended Alyssa to be the guest curator of the Gozer exhibit.
Once a Peck, always a Peck. Shandor must have employed hundreds of workers for years to build this place.
The supports are waterlogged, the mortar is decrepit, and the foundation is shattered. In purely physical terms, there's no way all this can still be standing.
You sound like you're surprised.
No, not really. It's beautiful in a horrific way.
You can't deny the pure genius of Shandor. It's a pity that it was all used for evil. Would have just channeled some of it for good. Things he could have got.
Look! A mandala!
We need to find another way out of here. Posthumous black mass.
What? People still worship me even after they're dead? That's a powerful church, man.
That might explain how these structures are still standing.
Material stability induced by sheer focused concentration of posthumous will. Unbelievable.
Yeah, right. Unbelievable. What's unbelievable is that you can still use that word in context. Ow! On your left!
Aim high!
Oh! Over here! Look out! Above you! Incoming!
Need some help here.
Behind you!
Hey, over here.
He's hurting! Multiple contacts! That was close.
Look out! Above you! You got a mean street rook!
How much ectoplasm can one ghost produce?
Do this part of the job. Run! Look out! Above you!
This is great.
It's officially time for us to go. Check this joint out.
Unless my sensory array is malfunctioning, that is definitely the place we're looking for.
Hey, where'd the caddy go? Yo, cool breeze. Come on out.
Peter, behind you.
hands off me, man!
No, there's too many.
Egon! They got Egon! Bring him back here! Kid, help us!
Okay, you need to get to the others so we can help. Please be careful. We don't know what we're dealing with. But it sounds big. When big things attack, it hurts.
Oh, back the other way then. There's an artifact. That's way too much stuff to clean up. Looks like we're trapped in here. That's not good. one of these.
place. Can barely move my arms. Can you find me? I think you're getting closer to me. The sounds are getting louder. You know, I always did like you more than the others did. Man, I've got to be around somewhere in here. Stop going around as chaotic.
Hey, ooh, thanks, man. I was seriously cramping up in there. This is all looking a little familiar. Ray would be giggling right now. This must be where all the mood slime came from. Look, they must have pumped it straight into the sewers from here. Let's go find Egon. Then we'll think about finding people.
I said find Egon, then we'll think about finding people. It means Bill Murray.
What is this place? Shandor's cult was working some crazy experiments in here. There's blue slime, pink slime, yellow slime, but every ghost in here is coated with black slime. What's generating it all? Where's it all coming from? Okay, here they come. Look out! Above you! Ha! Gonna have to watch out for you. Being dead for 80 years sure hasn't improved these guys' disposition any. I'm not sure which one of you shoved me into that crate, but you all owe me a big apology. You picked the wrong side, Ghost. Shandor isn't here to help you now, is he? That's it. Let's see how you like living in a tiny little box, amigo. Look out! Above you! Incoming! Find some cover! Look out! Above you! That's a lot of whatever they are. Okay, now, get a scan. That's gonna make Ray happy. Look out! Above you! Run! This is the kind of stuff that really shows well on your review. I think you're really turning some heads back at the headquarters. Man, what are these spooks up to? I get the whole mandala, immortality, and power thing, but what's up with all the slime cycles? Ah, this island's got to be sitting directly on a cross-dimensional portal.
I think I hear you guys. Yes, that sounds like my equipment. You're getting close. Get me out of this thing. I don't want to be eaten by black slime.
Egon, hang on. We're almost to you.
Thank you. This is going to reflect well on your performance review. In most cases, I find close proximity to mildew stimulating. That was a little much, though. Have you seen Venk?
Well, you know.
Have you looked for him?
Well, you know.
The meter seems to indicate that he's somewhere in this direction.
Let him have it!
One!
Ah! Well, I have to watch out for you. You got a mean street road.
Should have zigged when he zagged.
Run! Look out! Above you!
Gotta find some cover.
They're bringing some thunder! Find some cover! I'm hit! Need some help! I'm down!
To the right! Look behind you!
Get a scan on that.
All knowledge is useful knowledge. Multiple contact!
Give it to him!
Get out of here! Oh yeah? Come down here and say that! Aim high!
On your left!
Gotta find some cover.
That's a whole lot of whatever they do.
Doug!
I'm hit! Need some help! Anybody?
Aim high!
On the right!
Get slimed again. We gotta find some cover.
Whew. That's gonna bruise! Whew. Run!
Aim high!
On the right!
That was close. This machinery indicates an astounding level of sophistication. Pure evil notwithstanding, evil Shandor was far ahead of his time. You know, I have to take my hat off to Shandor. This lab was built how many years ago? It's truly impressive. It's likely Shandor was the parapsychology expert of his time.
Stay in the light, Egon.
I'm trying, Winston.
Should we try to find Peter, or...
They probably stashed him around here somewhere.
Help! Yo, little help! Shh. I think I hear it.
Did somebody call a break?
Yep, that's Binkman, all right. Now, we're sure about this, right?
We need to be at full strength to shut down this node.
Way to go! I feel a momentum swing here in our favor. Get out there and find the Mandela node and shut it down. That should really piss someone off.
Hey, I got places to go, people to meet. Can we move out of here?
Great job, kid. Glad to hear Peter's okay.
What are they doing?
The readings are as big as those at the library when we crossed over. I think it's safe to assume that the machine they're working on was not built for a benign purpose. It's an orrery, a device typically used for predicting planetary alignment. In this case, it appears to actually be aligning dimensions.
I, for one, do not want the dimensions to align. Not this close to Christmas.
That would put a damper on the holidays.
How do we shut that thing down?
The motion of those devices seems to be generating some sort of energy. Hard to tell, though.
What if we tried locking those things down?
I can calculate 54 likely outcomes. We'd survive 3 of them.
That beats our usual odds.
Unfortunately, you're correct. Let's do it.
It looks like the movement of those spheres is stabilizing the interior structure. What if they stopped moving? So far, this Gooby Island has been a slime tether amusement park. Why should that change? Yes, you did. How come people smart enough to use science always try to take over the universe? Huh? Egon, Ray, anyone? Didn't think so.
Wait, those planets are aligning. I'm not so sure this is the safest course of action. I think we found the source of the black slime, Winston.
I wasn't that curious. The whole room's filling up. Get to higher ground.
All right, gentlemen, it's official. This was a bad idea.
You 3 have any ideas how to survive this?
Here comes the big finale.
Ugh, the stench is horrible.
Smells like the Fulton Fish Market when they've got fish. Wait, I know that dumpster.
A putrid mass of hatred, bile, and anger.
Not exactly Mr. Sunshine, is it?
This is the part where we do what we do. Float right to the ground.
Get him in the eyes!
Hit his eyes, rookie!
You looking at me? We've got to cut off his visine. Somebody chop some onions.
Giving me the evil eye, huh? It's got to be vulnerable somewhere.
Statistically speaking, that's not entirely accurate.
Statistically speaking, we better hope it is.
Okay, fair enough. What about that inaccessible anterior nodule?
That glowing thing on its head? That is its head, isn't it?
I'm not sure that matters. How can we get to it?
Hey, rookie, run around and look delicious, will ya?
There it is. Concentrate your fire on that node.
Hit it right there. It doesn't like that at all. He's taking the bait. Why are you shooting everything but the glowing thing on its head? Light him up.
Get a full scan.
Find some cover.
Find some shelter, quick!
I'm down.
Run!
Oh.
Look out! Above you! They're bringing some thunder! Incoming!
And that is all.
All the nodes are closed. The ghosts are trapped in Mandala.
Right where they belong. Our boy Evil Shandor didn't factor in that he was messing with the Ghostbusters. Ha ha ha!
Yeah, Peck made the same mistake. We're going to have a long talk with him.
Don't forget that Peter's girlfriend is a Shandor.
I'm going to have a very long talk with her.
You guys need to get down to the shore and fast. I don't know how much longer I can hold her. The whole island's sinking.
Ray, keep the motor running. We are coming at you fast. Peter, get out of there.
How was it? Was it cool? What did it look like? Did you get any samples? Did it have multiple eyes?
Shut up.
Oh, thank God you're here.
What's going on, Janine? Where's Alyssa?
She's gone. They took her. 1 minute everything was fine, the next it was chaos. Ghosts flying everywhere.
Janine, slow down. Start from the beginning.
Okay. Well, I was a little late this morning because one of the heels on my favorite pair of pumps broke, and Lester's was out of my favorite tea. You know how I love my chamomile. Well, and...
Okay. Maybe not the beginning. Start where things went haywire around here.
Okay. Somebody jumped me from behind. And before I passed out, I heard Alyssa struggling and yelling, "No!" And the last thing I remember was the screams of the dead and damned echoing in my brain.
So either there was a mass escape from Rikers,
Or someone shut down our containment grid again.
Again?
Just like Peck threatened to do.
It's funny. I always knew that Peck was a pencil-necked bureaucratic prick, but I never pegged him as an evil occultist.
Probably the size of his other
But where did he
pencil
take her?
thing.
And where are all the ghosts? Cause, no offense, but if all the ghosts we've ever caught just escaped, I'm clocking out.
Yeah, they would be awfully mad at us.
Exactly. It's generally a bad idea for the guards to hang out in the cell blocks just after a prison break.
This just in. As authorities continue to supervise the Thanksgiving evacuation of Manhattan, increasingly powerful tremors are rocking Central Park. The question is, where are the Ghostbusters?
Tell you what, kind of a nice day. Why don't we go to Central Park? Could round up some ghosts, save the girl, get back in time for a nap.
Okay, the Ghostbusters ride again.
I'll have to stop it here for the day. Thank you for watching. Remember, if you ever have a ghost, remember who to call.
Oh, hi.
Ghostbusters.
Really? Mm-hmm. I told him that if they start evacuating Manhattan that I don't plan on coming in on Monday, and he says, I've already used all my floating holidays
Floating
this year,
pants.
right? I tell him, Dr. Venkman, catastrophic exodus of the city doesn't count as a floating holiday. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, the grids messed up
again.
again. Containment unit.
Help me to look again at what covered very vividly defined. What? Yeah, it was in there. In his handwriting. In pencil. He wrote it in when he asked me to get his coffee. Anyway, I can take a half day on Monday if they evacuate the city. All right. Goodbye.
Well, thanks for watching.